I got an easy-go little golf cart here with a little dump box on it. I pulled the carburetor off, not the carburetor, but called carburetor housing. See this tube right here that comes from the vent in the engine? Gas was shooting right straight out. So I come to find out that these two hoses here got crossed. This right here comes from the pulse from the engine, runs the diaphragm. That's the exit, right? Well, up over here where the two lines are, they were crossed, but they were crossed over here. So when a new pump got put in by the customer, the line was bad. Now here's something I wanted to show you guys. Here's how you know. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm gonna get right down here to let you see it. Get ready. Straight gasoline coming out of the oil plug. When those lines get crossed, you pump fluid right into the crankcase. So that's probably going to run for quite a while, because I guarantee you there's about a gallon to 2 gallons of gas in the crankcase. Notice the oil is not even, see? So I'm going to pause this. Okay, let's go over it again. Customer claims gave it a tune-up, and that when they went to check the oil, it was just saturated with gasoline. They couldn't figure out what the circumstances were. So obviously I just talked to you about that. And so the only thing to do now is to, you know, obviously get all the gas out of there. And you know what? It's been about a minute and a half, and it's just now starting to stop. So I'm looking at where I'm gonna have to dump a couple quarts of oil down through there. And I'm gonna leave the upper vent open, the plug at the bottom open, and all the spark plugs. And I'm going to bring the spark plugs out, which I got out right now. I'm going to take the cylinders and I'm going to bring them all the way up to top dead center. And then I'm going to put a little oil down each one of those, some WD-40 down there, so that I can get that gas displaced. So we're looking at probably after the crankcase is cleaned, oil put in. I'm going to fill it up with oil, probably more than I should, and then I'm going to dump it again. So we're at about 4 quarts of oil by the time I get done. You know, the last maybe 1 1/4 or whatever it's going to take, it'll finish that. And notice here, this I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to dump oil directly down into here, or put WD-40 into there, and then I'm going to put oil back down over the top of it. So I'm going to do a WD-40 treatment to it, and then I'm going to turn around, add oil, drain oil, okay, and then re-add oil again once all that's been cleared out. So that's the only thing I can think of, you know. I've had them, you know, fill up before, but well, I'll put it this way, make this short and to the point. Look at that. Let it sit for a minute. In fact, there's a little bit of water in there too. You can't really, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's like a film here. So water and oil, they don't mix.